And today, folks, we have a special thank you. A special thank you to one of the members on the channel. Sapphire, we thank you greatly. If y'all don't know, the thumbnail that we're using today was made specifically by Sapphire. I think she did an awesome, amazing job on it. And we just had to show it off, folks. We're sorry. We had to. Also, for those that don't know, later on, after this live stream goes public, sometime probably a few hours later, if not by tomorrow, we'll have a 4K re-upload of the video, folks. At least if I remember to hit record. There we go. Hey, lovely. So, special thank you. Hi, Brittany. Special thank you to Sapphire today, by the way. Once again, because we forgot to hit the start button on the 4K cover for the fact of that one. Special thank you again to Sapphire today. The channel art today for the thumbnail, that's all her. That's all her. What's up, Austin? How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully y'all's day is going good. Brittany, I saw that you were live. How'd that one go? Or is it still going? Because if it's still going, we'll see if we can't turn around and shoot a few people over your way if they turn around and pop in. Yes, she is. Sapphire is awesome. And no offense, man, the moment that we saw that, it was just like, yep, that's the one. That's today's thumbnail. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. You could have ran yours. I would have understood. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. But yeah, for those that don't know, we finally know what we're doing with the camera. We finally know how to make the camera function. Okay? We can run, I think it's upwards of 99 hour, I think, maximum on the camera because of the spots that it's got. But yeah, we've got 4K backups coming. We know what our videos are going to be at this point. We're going to post the 4K backups of the live streams. So that way, if it does break, and if it does shatter, oh, I know, that's on standard. That's on standard. That's just the 1080p. Well, not even the 1080p. That's just their standard definition possible HD. Down underneath the entire screen, we got the 4K running. So there's no question mark. Even if they cannot watch me clearly on this live stream, they can watch the backup clearly. They just won't have the benefit of having the chat there with it. But I think that'd be a fun little nod to throw the 4K backups, because I know there's moments where we shatter our streams, and there's content and moments that they miss while we're ranting and raving trying to fix it. So now they've got all the behind the scenes on the video. They got the entire behind the scenes there. Yo, welcome Miguel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Izzy. Welcome. Ah, well, hello to Brazil. Hello to Brazil. Well, hello, hello, hello to you too, Mama Canna.
I did not miss the H.
No, I know. I know it was the hello, hello, hello.
Yes.
So how's everyone's day going today? Sapphire, you queen. You queen. Thank you for the art. I know enough Brazilian to know that I can't speak Brazilian. I'm sorry, Miguel. It is so weird knowing that though we're recording our live stream up here, that we have the secondary screen down here. I'm having issues telling which screen to turn around and look at. Yep. Yep. So I'm guessing everyone's day is going pretty good so far. And welcome to you too. Because, no offense meant, like I said, the moment we saw it, well, hell, the moment I saw it, it was immediately, well, I know what our thumbnail is going to be today. Because there's no way we can get art from Sapphire and not showcase it. At least, not when it's set like that, you know? We gotta showcase it. Because honestly, that is a special gift. That is one thing that, truth be told, no money in the world could ever buy. Yeah, I know. The moments of writing the entire list. Why do you think I just say hi everyone, hi to all mods, hi to Teddy, welcome to the King's Court, even though we're not on the King's Court. Welcome to the Canna Lounge, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Yes, King. Yes, King's doing really well, actually. He's doing awesome. For those that don't know, that man is on a journey. And if you haven't already subscribed to King Live 2025, you might want to do it. The man is a truly bright, shining star in the existence of those that are on YouTube. For all the trolls that man gets, he still comes on every day and tries to have the best show that he can. So, please, if you would, feel free to show him some support. Also, as well, if you're not subscribed to Brittany, please subscribe to her. She has been fighting so hard to be able to turn around and get to the point of going live. And to the rest of you, if you're not on a subscription train, just welcome to the lounge. Feel free to turn around and pop a comment in chat and join the conversation. Let's see where it goes today. See, the beauty is this one's, I think, small enough that I can turn around and still like go off to the side because it can't see my hand right here, which means if I go off camera for my so-called invisible bong rips, they'll work. Even the 4K won't catch it. Yes. Hello once again to Austin.
I had to make my point because I didn't realize.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, dude. It's just like the one guy over on Brittany's channel last night when we were all on live with her, where it was like, just out of respect. Hi, Austin.
Yeah.
Though we didn't know his name at that moment, but yeah, for someone to pop in out of respect for your boyfriend, let him know I said hi. That person, we salute you. Invisible bong rips. And just think, after the show, you'll be able to see that in all of its 4K clear quality glory. Oh, it is so weird to know that we've got 4K backup. I mean, I could probably do the 5K. Because, honestly, knowing that it registered 4K, that was awesome last night. Especially for the Zoom test. The clarity was cool. But knowing that we got like 4K, 5K backup, yeah. Well, now, hold on. What happened? I have had plenty of problem with Xbox in my day. What happened to it? Is it the fact that the disk drive is stuck? Or is it that it won't turn on? Or did it, God forbid, get that red ring? because we love our Xboxes over here, but we know that sometimes, just sometimes, they can be stubborn.
Yeah, but you
They
see,
can be difficult.
yes, and then you got the time for no.
I mean, come on, I got one of my.
Is there any other one that you can
Oh! Oh! Not a CD, not a DVD, not nothing? No disc is reading? Am I understanding that correctly?
run a run a CD cleaner just through it first before she does anything stupid.
Well,
First and foremost, if
I'm.
that doesn't work, then yeah, there's an eye.
Oh, I know, right? The fucking red ring of death. They say they fixed it, but if you know the pains of getting secondhand Xboxes, refurbished Xboxes, you know that red ring is still a thing. I mean, I've lost 3 really good consoles to that ring. Hi, Shrin, welcome back.
And yet, with PlayStation, we don't have that issue.
You're right. You just have the issue that Microsoft sells you a license and doesn't give you the actual game.
And they're doing the same thing for Xbox. What's your point?
360 has a larger catalog of the library of games
Not
than any
anymore.
PlayStation
Not anymore.
that are actually physically obtainable on disc.
No, not really as many as you think.
Large enough between that and PlayStation 2, you'd never have to go to an online web store again.
I mean, yeah, well, that, even, yeah, I know it's either and or even a PS3 for that matter.
Ooh.
But that's not the point.
It'll say reading, but it won't load nothing. Okay, so you either... Alright, so there's 2 options here. The first one is run the fact of like a laser cleaner on it. You know, one of the laser cleaning discs, and see if that'll work. The other option would be to tear it apart, void the warranty, and see if you can't physically clean that lens with like alcohol or a light cleaning solution. Or the third one is you could just beat the living crap out of it and go buy a new one, because the amount of money for the laser is going to cost you about the same as another refurbished console. Yeah.
However, on the secondary, instead of breaking your warranty, if you're able to do it, you can actually put Q-tips through those openings
Yeah,
with
but
rubbing alcohol, and then you
yes,
have
but
those
unless
open
you've turned around and kyped a few Q sticks from your doctor in the last month or 2, you don't have one long enough to do that, which is why we have to crack them and void the warranty. Which they've already stated, according to the U.S. laws, is no longer voiding the warranty.
Go figure.
It doesn't void it anymore.
Go figure.
Yeah, I mean, PlayStation has its marks, PlayStation has its ups and downs. Am I happy with what Microsoft is doing with PlayStation? Absolutely not. I firmly believe if you have paid for a game...
Microsoft, not just coming back. Not just coming back.
Notch is threatening to come back.
No, that's already stated he's coming back. He just doesn't know what he's going to list it at.
Notch is threatening to come back. Trust and believe, Jeb and them are going to have some major arguments to this in court.
They can't.
Yes, they can. Understand, you're not dealing with U.S. law. You're dealing with Swedish international law.
I understand that.
And the Swedes are very, very particular about their freaking copyrights and shit.
That's why Notch said he's not going to make them the same shapes.
No, but if the populace wants a game like Minecraft, then he will go there. But the problem is, because of his recent / last execution of Minecraft and the last execution of being kicked off of the creative content team at Mojang, there are other papers and documents in place. He has a larger fight than what anyone thinks is going to be in front of him.
I know he does, but damn it, not just coming back.
They NDA'd his ass over being kicked out.
Okay, fine. He needs to make it where he does.
Yeah, I know.
Which he's working on.
Yeah, if he wants to keep it, he can replace the disk drive. But once again, the prices for those parts are going up, people. They are becoming vintage consoles now. I know, that's fucking scary. They're not that old. But yeah, they're becoming vintage.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I still love my PlayStation 2. Oh, hi, Rebel. Hello, little parrot dog. Hi. Hi, parrot puppy. Yeah, I know, right? It's why we usually wait for our consoles to go on sale or for them to be out for a few years and actually start up their market for the fact of their content and games. But yeah, never expect me to buy a console right off the shelf on its release date. It won't happen.
What, Rebel? You made up your mind what you're doing with your paws?
Oh, he's made up his mind. It's on my collarbone.
Well, that's not a good thing.
Ooh. Hi, shoulder pup. Okay. Hello, parrot pup. Here.
Got his paw.
Do you want me to just straighten out there for you? Does
That
that
better?
work? Ooh, and it's payday soon? Nice, nice, nice.
Okay, you ready to get down?
Okay, Brittany, I'm only 30, going on 31. Children are now saying I was born in the 1900s.
He was. So was I.
Do you see the gap issue there? For this new generation thinking it's okay to tell a 30-year-old they were born in the 1900s. The first answer, in my opinion, is yeah, late 1900s, and well, no offense meant, you were a Y2K baby, so come on. For the longest time, that was my answer.
Are you ready to get down yet, sir?
Oh, I hope so.
Okay, come on. Go to the dog.
But yeah, to all those kids back when I was like 20, 25 that thought that I was just such a great target to say you were born in the 1900s, yeah, and you were a Y2K baby. Next. And the sad part is, I had a 50-50% chance of being right. Yes, the wiener dog. He has been through so much. He has been through so much. And I know why Mama did it that way. She wanted to get him on the 4K. But yeah, that wiener dog has been through Joplin for the last major tornado that ran through
2011.
back in 2011. He turned around and went through multiple fosters. He finally came home, and then ultimately he's made it to a ripe age so far of what, 15? 15 and a half.
2020, he was 10 and a half.
Okay, I'm looking back at when we turned around and took him in for that surgery. They dated him at like 11 and a half.
No, I figured 9 and a half, 10. They said no more like 10 and a half, 11, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was in 2020.
Yeah, so
And
figure.
we're beginning of 2025.
So figure like 15, 16
so
years.
go back to 2024, add 4 years, so about 14, 15.
Yeah, 14, 15, maybe upwards of going on 16.
He is going on 16.
But yeah. That doggo has made plenty and plenty of smiles. Because even at his ripe old age, he's still going.
Wait for it. I got the best one yet. He's probably also seen more in the United States than most humans have.
Well, yeah. Yeah. He's seen more than me, but that's only because he was fostered in the states that I haven't gone to.
Right. But yeah, he's probably seen more states than most people have.
Well, hell, he's made it the distance of the entire country, what, 3 times? Just on the fact of traveling that we've done alone?
Well, hold on. We got him.
From California to
Bubba
Missouri.
was 7.
Hold up. From California to Missouri, from Missouri to California, from California to Missouri, from Missouri to Missouri to Washington. Yeah. Just in the time since I've been home, he's covered the distance of the U.S. 3 times. From one end to the other.
No.
Yes. From California. Okay, from Washington to Missouri.
Hold on. You do that. I'll start my list.
Okay, from Washington to
Let
Missouri.
me start my list.
From Missouri to Washington. From Washington to Missouri, Missouri to California, California to Missouri, Missouri to California, California to Missouri. Yeah. That's 3 minus whatever distance prior to the fact of me coming home. Bye, Sharon. Yeah, I know, right? For those that were born in the 1900s, we salute you. That includes you, Teddy. 1947. Let's go. Oh, man. And the thing is, they think that we take it out of, like, some form of a knock or disrespect. Nah. I take it as a compliment. If you think that using that dating reference is going to do well, then yeah, it makes me look good, don't it? Okay, lovely. I can guarantee one thing. I can guarantee both of y'all are in your own rights. Uh, Here's to you, Shrin. Have a good night. Hope you get some good rest. I know you're probably not here anymore at this point, but still, we thank you for stopping by. I leaned the wrong way. Shit. Oh well. We can always edit that out. As if I would. One moment. Yep. Whoa. Okay. I know the weather's getting warmer. I know you want to go onto the roads and the streets and you want to turn around and roll. But there are too many rocks on these fucking hills for me to do that. Let the weather warm up. Let the roads dry out. Get me a broom that I can clear the rocks on a freaking section. And maybe, just maybe, we might fly down the hill.
Actually, that would be the order.
Okay. Half country. 3.5 times the U.S.
Missouri to Washington, Washington back to Missouri, Missouri out to California, California back to Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Missouri back out to Cali, and Cali back out to Missouri. Not counting the fact of Oklahoma and everywhere else that he's been, every other state.
Yeah, all
these
small distance travel. No, I know the smaller distance travel, the off of the center line of the U.S. travel. But if we're just center lining it from one coast to the other, yeah, that pup has made it across this country 3.5 times from coast to coast.
As a rescue.
As a distance for travel as a rescue. That pup has had one hell of a time so far.
That kid's had a hell of a road trip.
Yeah.
Don't let go. Now you can let go. You could. I know.
Would you like some help?
Nope. No, I want him to behave. Sit. Sit.
I would listen to her.
Thank you. Good boy.
Much better.
Thank you. Now you. Wait.
Okay.
For it.
Yeah, Tom Hardy over here. No. Sapphire, disagreeing is not completely 100% obtainable because everyone is free in their own rights to speculate as to the level of your gorgeousness due to the fact that you have never shown your photo. And or if you have, if I remember correctly, at one point, it was taken back down because the trolls are just that fucking stupid. But no, I stand with Brittany and Izzy. Yes, and Lovely. I stand with all of them. Guarantee behind that pretty blue, there is an even prettier face. Oh, that explains it. Hold on. I'm gonna be just 1 second. Okay, let's I love you. I do.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, we were gonna do that. cannot chew his face off. I know you want to, but you can't. I cannot blame him. I cannot blame him, but he cannot be barking. Okay, see, I remembered one of you did. Canna's been elevated since then. Give Canna some credit. I've got a 70% track record with my memory so far. Okay, that's at least passing in California schools. Yes, yes, yes. Proof again that the gamer rage works. If if you rage at your machine hard enough, it will work or it will die, whichever one comes first. We're just grateful that it started the game. Oh, and it's GTA 5 on top of that. You know what else that means? Austin's got some real ability to just burn off some steam over his console taking so long at that point. How far in has the mayhem already gone? Because I'm sure there's probably already 2 to 3 stars involved. Been there. Hey, wait, I just realized one difference. On this live stream, I'm sitting on the left. But on that video, down there for the 4K overlay, I'm sitting on the right. You know what that means? We have a way that I could technically, by rights, if edited correctly, have an entire show talking to myself on both sides and really fuck with the audience's head. I don't know, Canna, what do you think? That might be a good idea. Yeah, that could be a good idea. You're right, Canna. Okay, see, like I said, 70%. 70%. I remembered that you took yours down. I just couldn't remember if it was your actual picture or if it was, yeah. 70%. I'll take my seat, I'll move on. Oh. Oh, welcome to Monday, folks. Start of the week, nothing to do. Oh, nothing and everything all at the same time, right? Oh my god, Trevor. Oh, Trevor. Yeah. Yeah. I have to say that if I had if I had to pick one, just one, it'd be Trevor. Trevor's story is so fucking fun, man. It really is. Especially once you start getting to be able to turn around and run the fucking plane missions. And actually start flying. That, and let's get real, almost every single vehicle that Trevor has access to around him is so much faster than the ones in town. That's one thing that I give GTA 5 credit for. They got that right. The vehicles that are outside of town go so much quicker. We may have dirt roads, but the speed limit is a speed suggestion. It is a suggested maximum. At least if you know what you're doing and you know the area. Because there are some spots where you still do really want to slow down. Or else you might just find yourself in the neighbor's field in a ditch. You know, I wonder, what's my charge at? 76? Okay, we can do that. Let's kick on the green screen. And just for shits, for what it is worth, 1967 original Batwoman. Oop, shit, my jacket's fucking with the green screen. Nah, I know, right? I know.
Holy fuck.
Sorry guys, I gotta slide you back a little bit. There we go.
Sorry.
Well, I heard the holy fuck.
Yeah.
What?
That's how many miles mine is going for, like, the Pleasant Hope or whatever. In the jumps. That's how many miles that little Datsun has made since 2011.
Oh, so he has made over, ultimately over 10,000, counting the smaller jaunts.
Yeah, if you count Pleasant Hope to there,
From
that's
2011,
20
from 2011 to now, that
where
Datsun,
he's physically lived. Yeah, add another 30.
multiple hundred on there, you know. But yeah, he's
No.
made over
Actually,
10,000.
here, plus the 30 miles it is to Springfield.
Okay.
Fair is fair, give or take. That's what he's at, and I'm talking from here.
Yeah, but you said from 2011.
Yeah, from 2011 to current.
That's only with us that he's traveled basically almost. So with his previous owners, I'll guarantee you, he has traveled well over 10,000 miles worth of travel in his lifetime.
Add another 60 miles because
He's got a better
Joplin.
travel plan than I do.
He's at a 90, just from Joplin to
Yeah, already
here
at 9904.
is 9804.
Yeah, 9804. So yeah, he's made well over
He's
10,000
done over
miles
10,000
in his
10,000
lifetime.
miles in his lifetime. How many canines can say that?
Fuck that. How many humans can say that?
My dog's got, yeah.
My dog's got more miles.
He has gone, he has
Fuck.
got more miles and he's seen more in his
Whew.
lifetime than most humans.
Which suit? Oh, the Batwoman suit. Yeah. Yep. And for what it's worth to the YouTube censors, she is in uniform. Just fair warned, she is in uniform. I will dispute it.
Yes, Batgirl is in
It is
uniform.
a classic moment in history. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right.
I had Ivy
That goes
back in
well.
the day. Hey, I had Ivy back in the day.
Yeah, I know. Spider-Woman, Batgirl, Poison Ivy,
Well,
you
I
know.
had Poison Ivy when I was younger. Yeah, we still had Poison Ivy, just not necessarily.
Yeah, I know. The amount of classic characters that have just become a Halloween upstart standard. And we all know that, let's get real, once the kids go to bed on Halloween, it's a totally different.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I know, Wonder Woman.
Did you know that her outfit was originally considered, and I quote,
Yeah, that Wonder Woman's outfit was originally considered as nudity because of the fact that she was quote-unquote in a swimsuit, which was considered the fact of against the fact of terms and regulations for the fact of the FCC standards at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they fought that shit and won.
Yes, they did.
Because she was fully covered.
Mm-hmm. No matter what situation she was in.
Alright, damn it. It's too early for the green screen.
Whether she was in her quote-unquote...
It's glitching too hard.
Her lovely shit.
I just wish I could remember the name of the actor that played her. I'm sorry, it's legitimately fucking slipping my head right now. The only thing I've got running in my mind right now is Diana Prince, but that's her canonical fucking comic down the list for her history as a character.
Linda Carter.
Thank you.
I'm so dying. I met her when I was 9.
Yes, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Shout out to Linda Carter.
I met her when I was
The
9.
only woman on TV that turned around and was, you know, shout out to Linda because she put up with a lot of shit.
She's done a lot of roles.
She's done a lot of roles, but in her time as Wonder Woman, she put up with a lot of shit.
Yeah, that she did.
I'm not even gonna fucking try to deny that one because let's get real. She played a comic book character whose only, count it, only weakness is that the same exact lasso of truth that she holds, or any rope for that matter, will disable her abilities if tied up. And I'm sorry, as hot as she was in her uniform, shout out to Linda, because she put up with a lot of shit.
Did you know that she went on and she's even done episodes on, I want to say...
Yes, Roseanne was a fucking classic as well. And I still state to this day that they have to turn around and state that the Connors is an alternate universe. Because, no offense meant, Dan was not around at the end of Roseanne.
But no, and they won the lottery.
He was gone.
And they won the lottery.
He was gone. They won the lottery. Roseanne was the one that was still there with the family. I've got to call the Connors as an alternate universe.
Yeah, because in the Connors...
But yes,
Roseanne
Jason, great actor as well.
Who?
Roseanne.
Oh, Roseanne Barr?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. I know that her grandkids have stirred up a lot of fucking drama in the recent days, but, you know, herself, she was an amazing actor as well.
Kirk Cameron.
Yeah. John Travolta. And I'm sorry, I hate throwing Travolta because Travolta's like a fucking trump card ultimately, but nobody can argue with the man in the plastic bubble. Okay. Even to this day, he is...
Patrick Swayze.
Alright, fine. Swayze and Travolta, they've both aged like fine wine.
Oh, yes, they did. Oh, yes, they did.
But yeah, so many great actors. And the thing is, our list is going to slowly drop over time, and that saddens me. Because the modern state of affairs with movies is not looking great. At least in my opinion. I'm sick of the sequels. I'm sick of the prequels.
Hey, buddy.
I'm sick of the remakes. Give us something new.
They came out with Minecraft. Comes out in a couple days.
Okay, and even then, reality's sake is, there are still canonical glitch errors in the way that they wrote the storyline.
Possibly.
They did not even take the time to actually turn around and fully encompass the works for which that they were recreating on a screen.
To your knowledge, from what you see, understand.
You cannot get the Elytra without going to the end. It starts with him being thrown into the fact of the Minecraft world. He has not made it to the end dimension and fought that dragon yet.
Not according to that, but we'll see.
If the trailers are anything to go by, they've left a lot of shit out.
Snow White, the live action. I still want to watch it. Yes, he was, Izzy. Oh, Izzy, I missed that man.
That man
I saw that man live.
I wish that man could be brought back and turn around and end up having the fact of everything that held him down being quelled and brought back. Because reality's sake is, we need that man more than ever. This country needs a laugh. And we haven't had any real laughs for a while now. Let's get real. Comedy in itself is dying. In its own right, it's dying. And we hope for the resurgence of it. We hope that it will come back and do well. But yeah, right? Right? Won't even get into the number of musicians that we lost in just a year. Just a year. I mean, come on. Every single New Year's, they turn around and run it. Yo, Lee! Got 50? Lee, did you hit your 50? That's the only way I can see 3 thank yous in a row, man, is if you hit your 50. But if you hit that 50, man, yes.
I have to correct the statement. It was not dementia that caused him to die. It's his depression.
Yes,
And
I know.
bipolar disorder.
I know.
I know, but correcting, well, that's where on Sapphire.
The day that Robin became a statistic is the day that we all wept.
Yes.
Because that man hit it so fucking well.
Yeah.
He made the entire world laugh while he was falling apart on the inside. And to that, we gotta give him credit. Because not many can do that. What did I do, Lee? What have I done to earn these praises? I'm confused.
It might have to do with last night.
Ah! Shit, Claire. Fuck, he's still outside. I can't shut it. Oh. See, this is why we need the 4K backup, because the 4K is not getting the super glare. Whoa. Okay, that works. I can deal with the bright ceiling. That I can manage.
I fit.
Well, yeah, like I said, between the backup accounts that we had down the list, you know, you should have been upwards of like 32, 34. But I have no idea what they ended your numbers out on last night.
I don't either.
But I know that when I went to go turn around and kick back into Teddy's after we did what we did over here, you were at like 32, 34.
Yes, Brittany. What?
Brittany? Willie is gone. I could have sworn he was in the list of those that we lost in 2024.
I think you might have been.
I mean, if I'm wrong, I'll correct myself. If I'm wrong, I will correct myself.
Yes, he's still alive. Born in 33, currently 91.
Okay, so the last rumors of Willie dying were fucking fraud.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm so sick of them doing that with really fucking serious...
Yeah, especially, that's why I had to...
I mean, fuck, Fluffy's been dead 3 times and he's still kicking. And so yeah, I'm getting really sick of those that start that shit. So yeah, I'm correcting myself now. I apologize, Mr. Nelson. There was a rumor floating around that you had left us. And apparently I fell for it.
33 subscribers.
Alright. Okay. That's 17 away. 17 more. Yeah. Right? I mean, let's get real. There's plenty of actors that have turned around and hit those marks. And sadly, there's a lot of them that we're now finding out were just, well, candidates for the wood chipper. But we try not to think about them. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, what did I do with that? Greetings, M&G, greetings. A momentary lapse in judgment has led to me having to leave the camera for a moment, but I shall return in just one sec. I don't have the mic plugged in. steak is. Yes. Enjoy.
But he did not have
What's that one? That one.
Parkinson's.
That's a big pizza pie, that's amore.
But he did not have Parkinson's. The one who has Parkinson's.
Yes, yes. Okay. We're all caught up.
Is Michael J. Fox. That's the one everybody keeps screwing up. Michael has the Parkinson's. It wasn't.
Robin had the marker signs for it.
But it hadn't came to fruition.
No, they only decided after the autopsy that that's where
that
it
he had
stood.
body dementia. That's where that body dementia came.
And that's what Brittany's getting at is after they did the autopsy, that's where it stood.
That's where the dementia part of it came in. But he was never diagnosed with Parkinson's, nor did he have traits of Parkinson's. He was too he spazzed out for them to ever call Parkinson's.
No.
He was talking to me, I'm so happy.
Uh-huh.
Until he was inside his own fucking skin and in his own room.
Uh-huh, but he did have the marker traits for Parkinson's.
He had the markers, yes.
So therefore, yes, the marker traits did come up inside of the notation of his autopsy.
Why was he standing to me? Why was he standing to me?
Because I pulled pink. Yes, Michael J. Fox is a legend. No, it's not that Google's wrong. It's that there was a running standard of his medical prior to and after the autopsy.
Right.
After the autopsy, a lot of shit came out.
Remember, I grew up with Robin Williams as a kid.
Yeah, I know.
I've seen his, like, Gallagher, him.
Gallagher is still a fucking legend.
Colin.
Come on, Gallagher is still on YouTube to this day.
Yeah, I still got to see him live.
Yeah, I know.
And it makes a lot of people for some reason why people got pissed off about it.
Yeah, because you got to see all the fucking legends on stage that we all wish that we could have.
Which is why when I say what I say, I mean...
Ooh, walk, walk. Yes, the walk, walk. The walk, walk, and the my, and the walk, walk, ooh. So, M&G,
I wish Google was right all the
how's
time.
your day? How has the day gone for you, sir? Which Jason? Which Jason? Confusion. Which Jason? Dude, you had $10 left? That's better than me. After everything was covered, man, to have $10 in my pocket, that's still nice. Yeah. Because you don't carry your ID with you, dude. That's smart. Not smart at all. Ooh. Ooh, the big ticket one? The big ticket one or one of the smaller ones? Okay, and I see them $10 as well, shit. What can we do with it? Fuck, you can still go bowling on $10. Medium size, nice, nice. So not exactly the super high ticket, but up there in the pricing. Invisible bong rip to you, invisible bong rip to you, invisible bong rip to M&G, invisible bong rip to you. And Gorilla puffs more. Don't kick the skateboard. Also, I hear I missed out on a hell of a live this morning because my dumbass didn't go to bed until like 3 a.m. Thinking it was a smart idea to stay up. But I hear it was a hell of a show this morning. People laughed. People cried. There were emotions. And then somebody sent somebody to Sparta. Yeah, same. I heard it was a hell of a show. People laughed, people cried, there were emotions. Some people got kicked into a Spartan drop hole. No, actually, I was super fucking stoned playing my game. I was stupid fucking stoned gaming. So stoned I forgot to record it. Which is even worse. Because I had a chance for content today. But we're making it up. And we're making up for it. Because we have the 4K upload going down here. Because we're still recording on the 4K. So, yeah, even if the stream breaks, even if there's glare on the live stream down the list, the 4K video will be clear as a lark. Michael Yamaha, that man was a fucking legend too. Aren't we all? Aren't we just all a little bit elevated, Brittany? I'm pretty sure we is. Friday. Friday is movie day. We've got to figure out a time frame that most everyone is available because I can only show this movie once and I cannot record it. I cannot put a recording up to be able to turn around and like post it for posterity's sake. I can't do that. Because we can rent it, we can play it on Discord, but we cannot record it or repost it. But yes, movie day or movie night or whatever it's going to turn out to be is going to end up being on Friday. And for what it's worth, y'all, I'm sorry. Last Friday, I had already gotten myself just a wee bit tipsy, so it took a little bit longer to get the show started than what I had originally intended. But yeah, we're gonna nail this one on the head. We've got to find a time that correlates because we're almost all on Central Standard or Eastern. So if we can all come up with a time between those two time scales that we can all agree on, then I'm pretty sure we got this. That's through Walmart. Walmart is a 10-day hold. Oh, great. So we might actually have to postpone that.
We might. I'm going to have to double check.
Okay. So the question is
all I'm waiting for, all I need to do is wait for them to clear what's on the account. And then I can go in.
Okay, fine. Even if we have to delay Up in Smoke, that's fine. We can turn around and delay it by a week if need be. But at the same time, we can turn around and still pull another movie for Friday. We just got to figure out a time frame that everyone can agree on.
Right. decide what movie y'all are going to pull for free.
No, I know. It's just like M&G's. I mean, I heard it was a hell of a show. I've heard rumors that some awesome moments, some joyous, delicious educational content, and maybe a few spicy aspects got thrown into the classroom today. But the only way to find that out is to go check out the live stream over there on M&G Hydraulic Technologies for his channel. And if you like the fact of turning around and working on machinery and equipment and a good time in a shop and a friendly environment, go check them out. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Show them some love. Let them know Canna sent you. Well, hello, Nanook. Long time no see. Where have you been and what have you been up to? You must have some amazing adventures under your belt.
It was getting ready because Ruth was out.
Aw, man, no wonder I wasn't there. This whole time I thought it was because I was asleep. No, it's because Ruth wasn't in the classroom making it interesting. Well, it's interesting nonetheless, but... Hey, wait a minute. Wasn't Ruth supposed to post a video yesterday with the game? And the winnings and the woohoos? Did that happen? Sapphire, understand. Okay, please, understand. Your own personal psyche comes before anything else. Point blank. Your own personal psyche comes before anything else. You take care of you first and foremost. Yeah, exactly. We've all been there. We've all had those days where we've had to turn around and just pop out and say, you know what, as much as we'd love to do it, we can't. You know, we've all had those moments, so please, don't beat yourself up over it. Don't need to add that on top of your list. Wasn't allowed to do that even after they told her she could. I only sent $1. Fuck that. Keep it. Ruth, if you see this message, don't worry about my dollar, hun. Keep that shit. Straight up. You know, it's $1. Oh. Put it towards whatever repair or whatever needs done. I mean, I know it's not much, and shit, I wish I could send more right now, but... Yeah. Don't worry about sending mine back. Nice.
Dude, we could have sent Ruth $100 and I'd still tell her the same thing.
No, I know. Especially knowing car trouble and everything else down the list. Fuck that. No, don't worry about sending it back. Keep it, put it towards the repairs, what need be.
Yeah, it might only be $1. That dollar, sometimes that dollar can make or break.
Sometimes.
More often than not.
But yeah, that sucks. Wow. Wow. Okay, so she's gonna be... I would hate to presume, but she might be a day or two, and even if she does come in tonight,
she's gonna want to sleep.
A, she's going to want to sleep, and or B, she's going to want to turn around and just lay into the trolls. And personally, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. If she wants to come in and blow off steam and turn around and just like shit talk the trolls into a corner, go right ahead and do so, because she is just as good at it as some of our best fucking shit talkers on the channels. Yes, exactly, Brittany. Your mind, your body, and your heart comes before anything else. Exactly. Yes, yes, we're always here. Whether it's my channel, whether it's Teddy's channel, whether it's M&G's channel, whether it's Brittany's channel, we're always here. In one way, shape, or form. Somebody's always got the day covered. Yeah, and Sapphire too. Yep. No matter what, one way or another, one of our channels is always running sometime, somewhere. I mean, if they're not, it ain't usually more than a few hours before one of us hits the air. Nook, I didn't set it up for go live today. Um, Tune in on Friday. For what it's worth, come in on Friday's stream. Because I think that that's what we're going to do with that. We're going to turn around and set it up for the fact of Fridays to be the go live days, to be able to go live together. The rest of the week, we're just going to kind of run our own show for what we need to do. But yes, you have my word. If you show up Friday, there will be a go live link inside of the Discord to be able to hit to go live. Right? I mean, no offense meant, just throw something out ahead of time, and 9 out of 10, we can schedule that to where we've got the fact of that link up there. Because it's two ways to set up the live stream. You can either set it up to go live together, or you can set it up to go live by yourself. But you can't change it once it's set. And unless you got two devices going, you really can't run both at the same time. No, you're kidding. You're kidding, right? I could have sworn you had met Izzy before. I could have sworn you had. Alright, you know what? I need to move the ashtray over to this side, because it's messing with the video down there. But it's just fine up there. I gotta remember, I'm mirrored, depending on which way I'm looking.
God, you're clear.
I know, and as clear as I am up there on that camera, I'm even clearer down here.
Oh, yeah, you're not buffering in and out.
Yeah. But yes, apparently, formal invitations and greetings to Nook and Izzy. Feels like we've already been working together forever, don't it? And even just 5 minutes of conversation. Nah. Izzy, if I remember right, you were signed on as a moderator before Triple X was, so you're no longer the gatekeeper. I'm not sure who our gatekeeper is at this moment in time, but nah, Izzy, I don't think you're the gatekeeper anymore. I think you're up there with the rest of the mods in the normal room. Yeah, exactly. Nevertheless, Izzy, you're still family at that point. Yes, guys, if you run into one of the channels on our live streams that you are not already subscribed to as a member of the collective, please do so. Please do so. Because, Brittany, I'm sorry, hun, I honestly thought that I was subscribed to you, but I didn't realize until the other day when you went live that I hadn't hit that subscribe button yet. In truth, I felt a wee bit bad for it. I really did. But yes, please make sure that you are subscribed to the other members. It is the number one way that we keep our shows working and running. Oh.
I finally subscribed over to them nuts.
Well, let's see. You can go there.
That's already dealt with.
Ah, don't cry. Don't cry. Izzy, welcome to the collective. This is what we do. We don't grow as a single channel. We grow as a collective. If we're not helping out each other's channels, then come on, what are we doing? Because as a collective, as a set of channels that have come to function together as one due to a functioning group that have just come together gloriously, as a matter of fact, working like a well-oiled machine, yeah, every single person in the collective, their channel should grow inevitably. Oh, that makes so much more sense now. That makes so much more sense. Because I was wondering about that. Because I knew your time frame didn't sit with the normal average time frame for most of the employees per se on the moderation for the channels, but yeah, that's awesome. We have another moderator from over the pond. It's a big ass pond full of sharks, but a pond nonetheless. Though they call it an ocean for some reason. Ah, Nanook, don't make us get the leash out again. Don't do it. Don't make us get the leash out again. Well, if he is, I couldn't blame him. You're an enjoyable person. You truly are. Yes, the leash. We still have it in the cupboard. Oh, Nanook, you naughty, naughty, naughty boy. Oh. You were the last person on... oh, no, Izzy, M&G and Ruth beat everyone to the punch on that one. We just got a brand new couch installed the other week, and within 3 hours, it was already needing to be sanitized. Nanook, what have I told you about scaring off the customers? I thought we had a chat about this. Oh wait, that's right. I forgot to pull you over to my desk the other day. Thank you. Please come again. And to those that think Apu is not a character that should be accepted and is worthy, just remember, Apu made a difference in so many immigrants' lives. It's not even funny. The man was the immigrant's American dream. Okay, so I stand with Apu. Bring back Apu Nahasapina Pepelan onto the fact of The Simpsons and bring back a proper voice actor for him. We can all understand if his voice has changed a while. He's been gone for a bit. But bring back Apu. Also, I'm harmless. Side note. A side note. Yeah. Innocent until proven guilty, huh? Right. In this country, it's more like guilty until proven innocent. I'm sorry, they reversed that a long time ago, but people never noticed it. So the side note is that you didn't mean to say side note. Okay. That is fucking great. That could not be any better. Oh. Invisible bong rope. And no, our show is not made for children. No, we do not turn around and hit the lock to adults only. But to anyone under the age of 18, not the show for you. It states not made for kids. Oh, also, Brittany, side note. A legitimate side note at that moment. I noticed that they took the black sensor off of your last short that turned around and did that. So that one is now able to be viewed without the fact of turning around and hitting the quote-unquote go ahead and watch button. See, Nook, this is how I know that your summer vacation went a little bit longer than expected. You're a little bit rusty on the bits. You're a little bit rusty on the bits. When I said stop... Dude, I wasn't being serious. Did you not see the giant ass smile on Canna's face? Oh, Nook. Somebody go crack his halo again. Please. Please.
She already did.
Thank you, Izzy. Thank you for smacking the halo for a moment, because I swear that thing needed to dim down a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong. A proper gentleman is a proper gentleman, and a proper gentleman is a dying breed. But the bit is the bit. Crack your halo a little bit, let it dim down, let the horns grow a little bit taller. You know how it works.
Oh.
I have plenty of advice, but my advice is not YouTube friendly. My advice is not YouTube friendly. Yeah, you killing me, Smiles, you killing me. I kind of look like Minecraft. Okay. Yep. That is the PC way of putting it. Yes. Thank you, Brittany. Because my opinion was not so, family friendly. Hence why I decided to just cut myself off there for a moment. But yeah, Brittany, you nailed it on the head.
Nanook. I am probably, without doubt, the oldest person in this chat. As a
Probably.
grown woman, I will tell you this. Kick her ass to the curb. She's not worth it.
Hard facts. Hard facts. And yeah, the next one, yeah. Nook. Right there, man. Hard facts. Right there. Because you're right, it will never go back to normal. No matter how normal it may go back to seeming like it is, it'll never go back to normal. Not like that. Man, that sucks that she did that to you. Because honestly, truth be told, I feel like you have an honest, true heart of gold. But man, if she's gonna do that, it ain't worth it. Let her go stay with the one that she turned around and fucked around on 44. You know? That's my opinion. Let her go stay with the dude that she went and turned around and fucked up with. See how that works out for her.
Hey, your 19-year-old brother did that.
Yep.
And look at where she's sitting.
Yep.
And it sure as fuck ain't beside him.
Yep. Damn right Tony did the same fucking thing. She wanted to fucking leave him for someone else. He said, fine, fuck it, do what you're gonna do. Well, she ain't no fucking better off. If anything, she's worse off because she lost someone that actually... Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. And understand I'm only leveraging this advice as a legitimately independent minister, okay? But yeah, man, she ain't worth it. If she's already decided to leave you once, there ain't nothing stopping her from leaving you again. Better for it to be now than when she's able to take half of your fucking income and half of your house. You know?
Hey now, not all females do that. I could have taken your guys' dads, I could have taken dads to the cleaners that I haven't ever done it. I've never asked a single
no
one
offense,
of my kids.
man.
I've never asked a single father of my child.
As solid of a fucking heart as Nanook has for her to go turn around and fucking pull that one. Personally, as his fiance to go pull that one. Yeah, without a prenup in place, no, fuck that. I'd kick to the fucking curb and or prenup or not at all. Because I'd put it in the fucking prenup. If she turns around and she slips up and she goes to fuck around with someone else again, then fine, it's done. But you ain't walking away with half of everything. And no offense, man, as close as they were to a wedding down the list, yeah, I will throw that fucking opinion, and I know that is cold, hard fucking facts. But, yeah, that is not something to fuck around with at that moment.
Look, as a grown-ass woman, do I believe in prenups? Not usually. Truth be told,
yeah,
that's because neither side.
Brittany, you're right, and don't stoop to her level. Don't go turning around and trying to sleep with the best friend to get revenge. You know, that's not the way to do it. That just gets more people involved and more people hurt.
But he's gonna have to go through the mentality process of it too.
Oh yeah.
And remember,
it's gonna be a fucking journey of fucking emotion.
Yep. And I guarantee you, the very first person the first one he hooks up with, I guarantee you will be a rebound hookup.
Yep.
And it's gonna fall flat on its face.
Yep.
And so will the next. And so will the next. Probably until about half a dozen or so.
But yeah, Nick, no offense, man. You got some shit like that going on, and you need to be able to breathe, and you need some people to talk to you, man. We're here. You know that. That's one of the upsides of the lounge, is there's no censor, there's no filter. As long as we stay within the guidelines, we can run any conversation that need to be ran.
Understanding, it's not just one, but 2 independently ordained sitting in this.
Well, yeah, considering you're ordained too. I mean, if it wasn't for you getting ordained, I wouldn't be ordained. We both went in and got ordained together
And
at
that's
that
one of
point.
the reasons why people talk to me the way that they do.
Yeah, I know.
I can't say nothing. We can
Nope.
speak amongst each other, you and I. We have to have that outlet.
Mm-hmm.
Any good minister, chaplain, I don't give a damn what they're listed as.
Yeah.
They have another one they can speak to.
Yeah, they do. Because you got to have a sounding board. If you don't have a sounding board, you drive yourself nuts.
They've also got one person that when they go to talk to them, like when we have assault issues that we cannot speak on because of confidentiality, they're allowed to.
Okay, understand. The last female that went to cheat on me, she left me for the dude that she cheated on me with. She got pregnant by him. And then tried to pawn the fucking kid off to turn around and have that kid call me dad.
And fuck Sarah.
Mm-hmm. I know. But yeah, let's get real. You want to talk cheaters?
Dude, she might be a really good masseuse, and she may have taught you a lot of shit, which thank God she did.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with my little 5'2" fucking scrawny little ass that has issues with joints and shit and muscles. But
no, I mean it's all fun and games per se until you try to pawn someone else's kid off on that person, trying to get them to call them dad because they're young enough for it to stick. You know, I was even willing to still try to remain friends up to that point. But no. Well, then I say that there's 4 people in that house, there's 3 votes, and there's 4 people in that house, 1 vote does not matter. That leaves 3, which is fair for a tiebreaker. I think it's time for you and the family to turn around and sit down and have a real chat and a real conversation.
Nanette, listen to me. If you're close to your mom and dad like you say you are, your best person to go to, one-on-one, is your mom.
Yeah.
Don't go to dad, because no offense, you men have a different way of looking at things than we do. And what you might be missing, she's liable to see and or she's going to be the one to give you the best advice, hon. I'll tell you this, I know she doesn't want you hurt.
Nope. Not one bit.
She loves you enough not to ever want something bad to happen to you. All of us parents are like that. But honestly, the best person to talk to, one-on-one, is your mom. She might be able to, more than likely, she'll be able to give you ideas on how to possibly handle this with dignity and respect.
Yep.
From both sides towards her side.
Yep. Because I'm sorry, most fathers' opinions is go sleep with the best friend.
As a dad's opinion, kick their ass to the curb.
And go sleep with the best friend. But yeah,
there's a more political and polite ways to do it and still get done what needs to be done with no major hard feelings hurt.
Yeah. It's called politics.
Yep.
And it sucks.
And moms, when it comes to talk to your mom, kid.
But yeah, just know that we're here for you if you need us.
You're welcome, Nanook.
So we've been gone for almost an hour and a half. I didn't even realize we'd been going for almost an hour and a half.
I didn't hear.
By all rights, my 2-hour slot for a regular short day is almost coming up. And honestly, to depending on what time.
Thank you, Nanook. Yes, yes, yes. Please, please, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll love you forever and ever and ever. I take it you missed the
4:38.
last post. Look at chats. Oh, you can't.
Yep. Yep.
That's why I came over and did what I did.
Okay. Then yeah, I'd caught that one.
It just triggered.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, but didn't trigger? No, it's his way to vent at this point before talking to mom.
Yeah, I know. He needs an outlet first. And I'm totally all for that. But yeah, let's get real. It's where it really sits. There are 4 votes in that house. One of them doesn't matter. That leaves a tiebreaker. Lee, you're good. You're good. As we like to say, personal life comes first. Lounge comes second. Well, personal life comes first. Whichever channel happens to be up on the air and that you want to watch first comes second. You know. Canna's a little elevated.
Oh, shit.
Tony just spooked the fuck out of Mom. She forgot that he was here. He was being so quiet.
Who the fuck is Tony? And what the hell who they replace it with? Who they replace him with? Wait, I know who they replaced him with.
Your kid.
My kid.
Mm-hmm.
That whatever that was got replaced back now with my kid again.
There we go.
Good thing.
There you go, Lee. You're technically a moderator on one of the other member of the collective's channel, so technically you are also a moderator here. You are correct. So Lee figured out what he was gonna buy.
What?
Fried chicken and normal chicken. Fried chicken. A little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. Everything's the fit just right. And the radio. Wait a minute. I made it an hour and a half with no music. And I'm still doing good. You know what? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. If it means that we're doing... coleslaw. Yep. A little bit of slaw from the Cole. Mr. Lee Cole over at Lee's Party Den, who needs 17 subscribers to be able to go live again. Only 17 more to go. It's not that many, folks. It's not that many.
Give me his figure.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, he had it
Figure.
finally.
Yes.
I mean, all things considered.
Figure. Get a little bit of chicken fry. We're not here. You can't make us pick up. I don't want to answer you, and I couldn't even if I wanted to.
You know,
You're not on your
the first
base.
time I can actually see all the things.
Uh-huh.
That's scary. How many freaking guns they've got?
No, you're speaking with an answering machine. No, this is the answering machine. Goodbye.
Say. Stay. Sit. Stay.
That's where I'm going to start saying, no, this is Patrick.
Stay.
I believe Lee, Brittany, Sapphire, Izzy.
Stay. No.
Nice, nice, nice. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it.
No. No. Sit. Sit. Sit.
Mama, you got pig ear. You've got him on every scent olfactory there is. And those are the good pig ears too. Not the cheap ones. There we go.
Good boy.
I don't know if the tablet's got a charge on it or not. Matter of fact, this is the first show I've ran without my music or my analytics in front of me. Well, alrighty then.
Make the smell of that. So,
Well, of course, it's...
here.
What do you expect? It's swine.
I know.
It's swine, and you just became his best friend. But yes, definitely keep working on your channel goals, keep working on your subscribers. Lee, you've got this. You've got 17 to go. Post, if you've got Facebook, throw a post up there. You know, let people know, hey, I'm trying to turn around and get my YouTube channel started. I've got 17 more to go live. Would any of you like to help me out? You know, you might just be surprised. But yeah, definitely, there are options and ways to turn around and do it to where you can get your channel back to being active again. And you're well on your way there. Yep. Time to roll. Alright, well, if it's time to roll... And then I would guess that it's time for Canna to take a drink. First and foremost, folks, if you're watching, remember, hydrate. Always remember to hydrate, especially if you're partaking. And, invisible bong rip. Ooh. Alright, so, yo, Emily! Hi, Sky! Hi, Sky. Thank you for speaking from the void. How is the dragon doing? We love our void dragon. How is it doing? Yep. Right as an invisible bong rip. Which ain't so invisible without the green screen. But, yeah. At least it wasn't on camera. I don't know. I'm not sure. Y'all, we've been trying to get Lee up to 50 to be able to get back with good graces with YouTube to where he can turn around and go live and post videos and do shorts again. Lee, that's the thing. When I'm rolling them by hand, I'm going through like half the amount of tobacco per. So yeah, it usually takes 2 to count towards 1. It's one of the upsides and downsides about the fact of rolling by hand. You technically smoke less, but you technically smoke more. Because it takes twice as many to be able to turn around and end up making a normal one. Like 1.5 to 2.
It takes 2 to make 1.
Yeah. So therefore, yeah, we're smoking roughly about the same, but we're smoking on average like twice as often.
I said like half the amount.
Yeah. But yes, Lee, I get it. Thank you for the concern. Woohoo! 16 left to go. And then Lee's party den will be able to be a show. Feel free to clip that, by the way. Got 16 viewers left to bring Lee's party den on the air. Give him a like, a subscribe, and maybe even a share. A few shots of tequila deep already, and the show has, and your show experience is just yet to begin. Oh, I'm doing awesome. The channel art today for the thumbnail, credit does not go to me. Credit goes directly to Sapphire. That is all Sapphire. Totally maybe busy eating people. Well, we did have a massive overflow from the last few shows with Teddy's, so I'm glad that the overflow is going to a good cause. Nice, Nook. Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Trump political and unnecessary bullcrap. Well, you can make your entire show about Trump at that point. I mean, come on. Do you know how hard it is for me not to air a show strictly on the headlines of today for our glorious leader of America? Do you realize how hard it is for me not to give a show just about the fucking headlines that we get? Okay? And Lee, just remember, you can get yourself in trouble sometimes if you go overboard. It's why I remember to call him our glorious leader, because that's what he wants to hear, isn't it? He wants to hear the words of affirmation. He wants to hear the good tidings and the goodwill of his citizens, even though he's fucking them in the ass with a steel rod at the grocery store and the gas stations
And
everywhere else. With zero Vaseline, okay? Yes, you definitely put a smile on ours today. Mama saw it and fell in love with it too. That was that moment that I knew I'd made the right decision when I said that was our thumbnail for the day. Dude, it's because it's not hard to get me going on Sweet Potato Hitler. And for those that don't like that term, go blame Titus. He's the one that fucking coined it. I will openly give him credit to that term.
YouTube allows it to be played.
And YouTube allows it to be played. So yeah, Sweet Potato Hitler, suck it. Fix the country. Yeah, Lee, you did. The headlines alone, man. I'm sorry. I read them in the morning. Okay, I try not to get involved in politics. I really do. But when it's a fucking dumpster fire, it's hard not to. And what's funny is we've got it running in 4K backup to this live stream. So even if YouTube tries to censor or break me, the entire thing, whether I have to start another show or not, will be released in full as a video. They'll just be missing the chat. Exactly, right? Exactly. That's what started it with me, was if they won't let me have my music and you want unfiltered, unsanitized, we're not turning around and having a buffer to Canna's thought process with the music. Go right ahead, YouTube. Because trust me, my thoughts are worse than the music that I play.
Okay. Understanding.
Mm.
I found out that through lineage or history, my family, other than your grandmother,
right,
and well, your grandma and your grandpa,
right,
type thing, starting back from at least my grandfather.
Go back into Scottish heritage and Scottish heraldry.
We go into the fact of law enforcement, judicial system, and whatnot.
Yeah.
I've got doctors, I've got lawyers, I've got judges, I've got police departments in my family.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of them, as far as the police departments and whatnot go, they have gone over to the fact of being ex-military.
Sky,
so
you found the zoo. Sky found the zoo. Sky found the zoo.
Where?
Near her.
Go figure.
She found the zoo, though. The tiger. It waits. It waits.
I want to go play with it.
I want to go boop it on the nose. She wants to hug it. I want to hug it too after I boop it.
I want to snuggle it.
I know, right? Big kitty.
Yeah, I know.
The big kitty.
Just like I love curling up to Timberwolves.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Both kitties.
Difference. I got to. At least
we can within reason.
What?
We can within reason. You have to remember, YouTube is a private company. So the First Amendment is not formally upheld on YouTube. Okay? But if you noticed, our glorious leader, who I also called Sweet Potato Hitler in this episode multiple times, we're not going to get in trouble for it. Oh my god. I've been running half fucking buffered on sound this whole time. I had it around my neck. I thought it was connected video.
Love you, Canna.
Almost 2 hours in. Almost 2 hours in.
And I just found it.
So how bad has my sound quality been suffering today?
Badly,
All but the
probably,
4K backup.
Probably very badly.
Because it hasn't been plugged in. And all the laughs come in, and all the laughing comes in. What, the sound quality?
Sound has been decent-ish.
So you're telling me this entire show I haven't had to have these around my fucking neck? For the first time in history, I actually haven't had to have these around my neck. And I do it out of fucking habit.
Sound quality's been great.
And I don't even have music, so technically the entire backup reason for these
Pictures
doesn't
been
even
fuzzy.
exist. Yeah, the picture quality is going to be kind of screwy. That's why we're doing the 4K backup on it. See,
Coming in loud and clear.
we've got the entire show being recorded on the fact of the camera now.
No, you don't have to have them around your neck. We can hear you perfectly.
Okay, so once I start the live, I know where my marker is on that plus sign to be able to turn around and let my speaker be able to fucking hear me.
Yeah.
Because originally I had it a little bit deeper down, which was causing it to be muffled.
Right.
So, I'll take that for a win. Ah, shit.
Dad made a point.
Damn it. I was almost free of them.
Yeah, just I popped in.
But if the sound quality is doing good for the video, who knows? Who honestly knows? Without saying shit, would the viewers be able to tell the difference for the first hour and 45 minutes? Nope. That's fucking great. That's just fucking great. Invisible bong rip, because now I really fucking want... yeah, that... Ah... Canna, you short bus special. We love you.
Canna is a nice person.
Yes, she is. Unless you get on her bad side. If you get on her bad side, no holds barred. No, it's not a place to be.
Even nice then. I've been accused of being even nice then.
Well, that's nice in the... That's nice in the nicer than you could have, would have, or sometimes possibly should have been. But then again, at the same time, when someone's really screwed up and you're still being...
my child in the face for the first time in history in front of everyone in public on church property.
Uh-huh.
He was
and what
15, 16.
And what is one of the 10? Do I not hear the words honor thy mother and thy father come in? Do I not hear the church bells and the choir singing hallelujah? Because he finally screwed up enough to turn around and get you to actually turn around and just backhand him for the shit that he was throwing at you. And had been for years at that point, without due regard or reason.
Oh yeah, I'm crazy, I've got dementia.
The pure outright lies that he has spread about you in the past, it quantified that. And of all the places to do it, on hallowed ground was the best place, because no offense meant, then you're in front of God and public. Let someone say something, because the only one you gotta answer is to the end.
Said a word.
No, because when I came in spouting the commandment, right after it was done, they all turned their backs and walked away. As a minister, I'm sorry. Honor thy mother and thy father. If you dishonor them in front of the church on hallowed ground, you are liable to seek the redemption of God upon your face. I am very old school church if you're going to go to that extent. But I have done really well about reforming myself to be of a lighter touch on subjects and issues. Oof. Lee, just know that you're not alone. I may have mom, but my dad's up there, you know. And mine was probably about roughly around the same year frame, within a year of her.
Hey, it's better without the headphones now with your mama Canna.
Okay.
Okay, it's time to put the headphones back into place.
Nah, see, the public has spoken. They want Mama's blue wrench thrown in. Definitely, man. It gets easier, but the memory never fades.
It was what, 22?
Senior? Yeah. About that.
We lost Delrina September of the same year.
Yeah. About that. Roughly 22. That's why I said even for senior up there with his goose, it's been about 3 years. So yeah, I get it. Oof. At the risk of getting in trouble with the censors, my father was overdose. My grandfather was alcoholic dementia that caused him to go vegetative. And the man that I considered my stepfather for many years was simply the fact that it was his time and it was what it was. But yeah, trust and believe. I'm sure we all know what it means to lose someone that's that close to us. Yep. Yep. It's just like me. I've only got like maybe, honestly, 5 members of my family that I'm in good standing with. The rest of them either choose to pretend like I don't exist or choose to talk shade behind my back or down the list. It's just not worth it. It really isn't. I mean, I've got a few family members I got left that are supportive and positive, and I'm thankful for that because they keep me grounded. But, yeah, we all know what it means to lose a family member close to us. Yeah. Alright, you're gone. You're out. You go poof. Oh. Yep. But hey, let's get real. They wouldn't want us sitting here sulking either. They wouldn't want us here sulking. And we know it.
Look, I love my mom. I love my mother, my bio mother. I did. But I only loved her due to the fact of her giving life to me. And my stepdad, who is also deceased, I had no respect for that man, and he was military, and I still have no respect for him. I had less respect for him than any other military family member I ever had in my life.
Yeah.
And my dad, well, that's a 50-50 split any day of the week because of other issues.
Right.
But my stepmom, that ain't my stepmom. That's my mom.
Yeah.
She is and has and always will be my mom. Mother and father. You know what? There's a difference between being a mother and a father and, a mom and a dad. A mother and father, they bring you in this world.
Woohoo! All your bills got paid.
Guess what?
Yeah, anyone can bring someone into this world. It takes a real person to be a mom or a dad.
Anybody, yeah, exactly. Anybody can be a mother or father. But to be a mom or to be a dad, that's a different ballgame.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I was taught
Yep.
and drilled into my head.
Ooh, hot lips.
You know, and
I'll ruffle the scuffle it first.
that is from a preacher of women of Christian Science that drilled that into my head. My grams drilled it into my head just as well as my grandmother.
Um, yes, I will turn around and send that to you here in a little bit. Out, unless you want to do it, Mel. Oh wait, I don't think. No, you don't have Sky on yours. You don't have Sky on yours
What?
for your Discord. But yes, Sky, I'll send that one over to you here in a little bit. Canna or Lee, was that the Me Too in the same notation as Sky? Okay, never mind. Yeah, I see where the glitch came in on that. I see the mom Canna. But yes, I'll send that one to you here in a little bit. We'll do it after the stream's up.
What on Discord?
Mm-hmm. Canna's getting a package. Canna's getting a package. Canna's getting a package. It's just gotta clear the imports. And then it'll take a week. And then a few days more. But Canna's getting a package. Do 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 do. The internal party in my head. Fun things from across the pond that's full of sharks. They call it an ocean, I say it's a pond. A very big and dangerous pond, but a pond nonetheless. Oh. Oh. I hate commercials. I really hate commercials. Yeah, sorta. Can't tell I grew up with that one, can you? At least I'm not sitting here with a notebook and a crayon saying, "All right, what are we gonna do today?" Wait, no, that'd be Rugrats.
The bad part is your brother grew up with it. Yet he's 11 years younger than you.
No, the screwed up thing is, I'm old enough now that I've seen the theory that it is actually someone inside of the Law and Order universe. That it is physically their hallucination. And it makes perfect fucking sense. It's so spot on. It's scary.
He is a schizophrenic and a manic break.
In Law and Order, that turned around and dreamed up the entire reality of belief. Yeah, I've seen that theory. And it's scary, but it makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
Yes, Pinky. Yes, Brain.
Yeah. If there's
to take over the world.
Yes, we're going to try to take over the world. The same thing we do every day. Oh wait, Pinky was the genius. The brain thought he was smart. No, the brain was the insane one. Brain was insane.
It just might.
Same thing we do and try to do every day. Take over the world. Well, you know, if one or two of them end up in a void.
Hudson and Rex.
Currently Hudson and Rex, but we're on commercial break.
advertising and stupid shit like that.
Mm.
There's not commercials like.
I keep forgetting it's not connected. It's around my neck and it's not connected. Canna has no leash. Leash, it's free. Mm-hmm.
I get one and they're cheaper.
Frankie wants a void shark. Frankie wants a void shark. Okay. Okay. We might be able to spare a void shark. Oh. We might be able to get away with it.
You see this guy's answer?
Uh-huh.
Why? But I can't have volume on if I do.
No, the screwed up thing is, we've proven before it could be sitting there in the background. We won't get in trouble for that. But we just can't show it. That's the thing. We can't physically put it on the screen. If we do, then we get in trouble. But yeah, the audiobook syndrome. Yeah, the T-Rex. The T-Rex is doing good. I was over by its enclosure yesterday. I heard a goat screaming. Possibly. Possibly. Not to promote any mischief or no mischief or tomfoolery, but there is such a thing as VPNs. They can get you all around the world. But yeah, possibly. I know, and there's a lot of things on Netflix that you guys have that we don't have over here. Once again, I love VPNs. Because, I'm sorry, there are just some of those shows. I mean, at one point I did turn around and admittedly portal my way over the ocean to turn around and try to find Revolting Rhymes, Part 1 and 2. And if I hear that Netflix over there has Revolting Rhymes, Part 1 and 2, I might just travel my way through the airwaves of the VPNs to find my way over there so that way I can watch them. Liftoff is impending for Miss Emily. The liftoff is coming soon. No, I just travel the airwaves. If I travel the airwaves, I have no ground underneath me. Well, no ground to go through. Nice, nice. Oh, and autocorrect strikes again. And autocorrect strikes again. Oh. It has stricken. It has done its job once more. Oh, gotta get him off my neck for a moment. There went the halo. There went the halo. It just burned out. Yep, the halo's burned out. The halo gun, done. Nope. No halo remaining. I'm leaving it. Y'all can screenshot my daddy issue. Alright. The halo gone. It burned out, people. We're over 2 hours in. The halo can only last so long. Alien Resident. Ooh. Woohoo! 34, 34, 34. Only 16 left to go for Lee. I was really trying. I was really, really trying. That just proves to me I'm not going to be able to do more than a 2-hour live stream over on the podcast channel once we're able to make that one go live. Because I was really trying to keep the Halo up there, and no, we're over the 2-hour mark. It's busted. It's gone. There is no more light up above, except for the occasional light bulb that'll go off in Canna's head. Yeah. It just proves I'm not going to be able to do more than a 2-hour live stream over on the podcast channel. There's no way. There's no way. Because after 2 hours, that thing starts to flicker. And, well, it stopped lighting back up after that last one. Lee, I do not have that power of authority. The only one that has that power is the content creator and or the channel creator themselves. The only one that can make you a moderator is the one that's actually running the show. We've all voted you in multiple times, but he never hits the button to make you a blue wrench. I don't get it. I openly admit you have been voted in multiple times. You just never received your blue wrench. And I think it was because we were waiting till after the purge. So you might want to bring that one up with him today, because we did the purge early. It happened yesterday. Okay? We were going through the purge of elected moderators, etc., that were in the list. Got to bring it up while he's paying attention before he gets ripped. Before he gets ripped, you have to bring it up to him. Because once he's ripped, all bets are off. Yes, Lee, you've been voted in quite a few times, actually. It's just there were so many of the moderators that were already in place that either weren't showing up and or just weren't available that, yeah, without the purge, there weren't any openings. Sky, now you got me wanting to watch Paul. You've got me wanting to watch Paul now. We might just have an impromptu movie tonight. Well, here in a moment. Type moment. You know what that sounds like to me, Sky, ultimately? That sounds like the start of Superman before Clark became Clark. Firefly was an awesome show. Yes, Firefly was a badass show. Okay, yeah, then we definitely gotta find it, because Firefly was good. Firefly was really good. And if they got the acting, at least part or even one or two of the actors from Firefly in, yeah, that already gives it more credence. Oh, all right. So I know that I'm safe, but we gotta be evident of spoilers ahead. Possible spoilers ahead. If you have not seen the show, please exit now. If you wish to continue, please do not touch your screen. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. Yep. Yep. And no offense, Matt, as quick as we can binge shows on average, yeah, we'll all be suffering collectively at that point. But yeah, if I'm able to, if I'm able to finagle the airwaves and manage to do it and do it right, we'll all be suffering together. But for what it's worth, y'all, we're gonna call it like the last 20-ish minutes of the show, because we're gonna call it at like 2.5 hours in, at least by the time we're up there. And then I don't know, I think I might turn around and go into YouTube and the free movie section and see if I can't pull up the fact of a movie. Because, like, honestly, y'all got me in the mood for, like, Paul or one of the funny shits. Something funny and or something awesome. One or the other. Yeah, I know, but we're still 7 years behind on our anime. And our, well, 5 to 7 on our anime and 7-ish years on our technology. From the imported stuff. But I know that reality's sake is the versions that we get here in the US are not the versions that are put out across the entire world. Alright, Lee. There you go, there you go. Got the initiative going. Nice, nice, nice. Yep. Yep. And then we'll see if we can't turn around and get that managed out come later on. Yup. Yup, 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 yup. Henceforth why I wanted to, henceforth where my brain went, Paul. The minute that we started talking about Resident Alien, you know, aliens on Earth, Paul. And I know I can get my hands on Paul without having to rent it. And thanks to the fact that it's on YouTube, all I gotta do is, like, copy that link and throw it down, and yeah, we got this. Nah. Lee, she was referencing a movie. It was a movie quote. Yo, fuck nuts, it's probing time. It was a movie quote. Welcome to Paul. Yeah, man, you're good. You're good. Nobody mad at you. But yeah, I think honestly, after we end the show, I'm probably gonna turn around, take long enough to make a batch of ramen, and I'm gonna turn around, eat lunch, and probably throw on Paul, because I don't know what it is. It's stuck in my head now, and yeah. Thanks a lot, y'all. You picked the next early movie. So I guess the next movie is technically today. I guess I'll get a hold of M&G and let him know. Oh, dude. The fact is, when I make ramen, I'm making it out of habit. It's just a quick way to put down 2,000 calories, so that way, like, one meal a day, and I'm good. because the way that I make it, it runs up a tab on like 1,500 to 2,000 calories. But yeah, Sky, if you would like to, here in a little bit, once we end the show and make lunch, after I'm done with lunch, I'll turn around and kick it up.
5:30.
Okay, fine. Once I make dinner, at that point, we'll end up kicking on Paul, and we'll start the show early tonight. Paul. Just Paul. Paul. Oh, chicken. Personally, I wouldn't even have to show it. Just the recipe alone would be enough to throw most people off. Because it's a remainder from when I was back in placement. Take 3 packs of chicken ramen, crush them down, cook them like 2.5, 3 minutes, roughly a tablespoon of mayonnaise, roughly a tablespoon of ketchup, roughly a tablespoon of ranch. Add in the fact of the seasoning packet itself, bit of garlic salt, bit of pepper, bit of curry, mix, and then, yeah. I can't remember the actual main leading actor on that one.
Which one?
On Paul. The movie Paul. The one for the alien. Ooh, the T-Rex and the Void Dragon? I'd watch it. Yeah, I know. The ketchup, it's only there more for the vinegar base. Truth be told, there's times that I've replaced it out for like Worcestershire, per se. And I'm not sure how to actually say that word. I've heard Worcestershire, I've heard Worcester, but I'm not sure which one it is.
It's Worcestershire to get that. Canton Worcestershire, fucking, yeah.
Yeah,
City of Worcestershire.
Yeah, like I said,
City of Worcestershire, and that's what everybody forgets.
it's the fact that the spelling throws it off for me. It's the fact that the spelling throws it off for me. The famous American thing of if you cannot say it from the spelling involved, sound it out. But by sounding it out, we've screwed up the name so far that it's just stuck in our vocabulary that it's wrong. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, Teddy's live. Alright, then I think we're gonna call it. I think we're gonna call the show. Y'all feel free to go turn around and jump in. I'll catch you here in a moment. I'll jump in while we're doing lunch, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, I think at this point we're gonna call the show. Later, all. Stop that one, hit X.